guys. If you don't know, I'm the H.
And I'm the B.
And we're the HBs.
Follow me on Instagram at Ryan.thedad.
And I'm on Instagram at Lily the Virgo with 2 I's in Virgo. Follow me there and catch up with us.
Alright, so let's get today started. So
what's new?
The POPSTAR video. Drake,
Yeah.
DJ Khaled,
Justin
and
Bieber.
odd appearance by Justin Bieber.
I mean, it wasn't odd because he was mentioned in this song many times. Like the Scooter Braun, that's his manager. And what's he saying?
Which was the
It doesn't
guy
get
in
big
the...
without a Bieber face.
Okay.
So it wasn't that odd. It was cute though, the way that they played it up though. The whole, I gotta call in a favor.
I mean, I feel like it was because it was just like, alright. I mean, I guess he plays a role in the video, but at the same
Justin
time...
Justin Bieber or who?
Yeah, Justin Bieber, but Drake could have just did a little video with just him.
But that wouldn't make it fun. That would be what we see all the time. It would literally be what we see in every other music video. It was funny.
So it's kind of like in a way, it's an imitation of that Little Dicky Chris Brown video where they switch bodies, the Freaky Friday thing.
Yeah, but this is you can't compare them. The Little Dicky and Chris Brown. These people are on different levels. Drake and Justin
Chris Brown's
Bieber.
kind of on the same level.
That's a
maybe not Little Dicky, but
no,
Chris Brown.
I don't agree. You know how I feel about Chris Brown.
What?
He's not my guy. He's not my dude. He's never been my dude.
I mean, okay. All right. I feel like Chris Brown's on the level with Drake.
Let's
and
agree
Justin
to disagree
Bieber.
and go in with this 1942. What do you say?
Sure. Give me a shot.
Let's fill it up. Ready?
Cheers to New Beginnings. Wow.
The month of September.
All right. So
that wasn't bad at all.
Let's extend off that whole Drake situation and let's move on to his clothing line. So at the beginning of the video, it's called Club Link. At the beginning of the video, he had on the little Nike fleece. I guess it's not really a hoodie. I guess you would call it a sweatshirt. It said Club Link. What you think about it?
I saw a little bit of the collection. I actually saw it on DJ Khaled's Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Drake sent him a bunch of stuff, and he was going he was not reviewing, but he was going through it
no. Yeah, I think Quavo got one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like I think it was a T-shirt. I almost thought it was Sade on there, but it's I think it's 2 girls because it's his certified
lover boy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's after that. So
yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and get my hands on that shirt. I mean, I didn't do much research. Did it drop already?
No, it hasn't dropped. I did research the other day. I was getting a whole bunch of BS. I haven't really.
So there's
no official release date. I'm pretty sure everybody in the world will remind you about the day that it's coming out.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you got all those hype beasts and those sneakerheads who know exactly all the dates exactly. So I'm pretty sure we'll find out pretty soon.
I want that T-shirt.
I would expect October.
Yeah. Probably.
I would expect October,
OVO.
but you never know.
OVO.
You never know. Yeah. So what else? What else we got? David Blaine. Flying?
Yeah.
He's crazy.
He made it.
He's crazy.
He made it.
25,000 feet?
He made it.
Just off balloons?
He made it. That's I mean, I wouldn't call it modern day up because up is up, but that's really cool to see that.
I don't feel like you can compare those two.
No, but I'm saying the idea of up is, he put
the balloons on the house
and send it away,
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. That's
legendary.
It is. He's got to go down in Guinness World Records or something because 25,000 feet just holding on to balloons.
He's been tucked away for a while.
He has.
I remember when I was a kid and I was getting ready for elementary school. He was on Good Morning America in a tank underneath water.
I do remember that.
I don't.
Wasn't he handcuffed or chained and he had to?
I think he had to get out. Yeah. He obviously made it because he's alive.
He's
crazy.
I
don't think that one was successful. I feel like they had to save him from that one. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Elementary school was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It's really cool that I have that memory, elementary school.
And then you can bring that into today.
But think of our nieces and nephews and stuff they'll look at that. You know what I mean? Now they know it's
David Blaine's flying when they're in our position 10 years from now. Yeah.
Let's see what he does in another 10 years.
I prefer not to. Even though I don't know the man, that makes me really anxious because it's that's
what he's known for. That's what he does.
It's crazy, spontaneous. I don't know.
It's more than spontaneous.
No, that's...
I think it's crazy. Like, I wonder how they... You know, we were watching... What is it? The Ninja Show?
What Ninja? Oh, American Ninja Warrior?
Yeah.
It's a little bit different than that, though.
But I'm saying he probably, like, knows that he's going to do this 2 years in advance and is, like, training hardcore. However he trains.
But, like, 25,000 feet, like, how do you even adjust to that? Like, I'm pretty sure the breathing up there is a lot different. The air is probably thicker.
Did this.
It's... I don't know.
He probably already did it. There was just no cameras, but he probably...
Well, yeah, he's probably practiced it.
He's just going to wake up and be like, next week we're doing this.
But... I don't know. This is all right. You take skydiving. Skydiving probably what goes 1,500.
I don't know.
Feet in the air.
I don't want to know.
And you're going from 1,500 to 25,000. That's almost airplane level.
I don't know.
And just think, if the airplane, God forbid, anybody who's riding an airplane right now or listening to this who's gonna be riding an airplane soon, but anything happens to the airplane, it snatches you right out of it and you die instantly because you can't breathe up there.
Alright.
So for him to go that high up there is just like...
That's a little morbid.
Well, I'm just telling the truth.
No.
Okay.
I'm glad he made it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's cool that he made it.
So Big Sean released some music, right?
Detroit 2 is probably the album of the year.
You think so? You think so?
He has some bangers on there.
What is there, like a Friday Night Cypher on there or something?
Yeah, that song's like 10 minutes long.
Uh-huh.
All the Detroit artists, Eminem, T Grizzly.
Eminem?
Eminem
I didn't listen to it.
He's towards the end. Like I said, the song's close to 10 minutes. Everybody has like a different beat. So the song starts off with T Grizzly. T Grizzly has his own beat, then it moves on to the next artist. The beat changes, so on.
So what was he just putting them on?
Yeah, I guess it was like a Detroit thing. He's repping Detroit, yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely a highlight of the album is Deep Reverence. Has Nipsey Hussle on it. Yeah, so that's definitely a go-to song. Rest in peace, Nip. Still I Rise with Dom Kennedy. Then he has Erykah Badu tributes. He has a Stevie Wonder tribute on there. Definitely a shout out to Big Sean because that's probably the album of the year. Yeah. I don't think nobody's coming with no more heat for the rest of the year like that. Nah.
I mean, 2020's been a year.
Maybe Certified Lover Boy would probably be the only thing that can compete with it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't see any other album this year.
I feel like that's gonna be like more of a Christmas gift though. This was like, what are we in September? So I can't say Christmas in July because we're past that. But I feel like Certified Lover Boy will probably be our Christmas gift. Yeah. Of 2020.
Wait, does he have a release date or is that probably October?
I haven't heard, but it's probably October. I think he has a track record.
He'll probably drop the line and the album at the same time.
The only music that I think that was not in October was his last album. I'm pretty sure that came out in like January.
What was that, Scorpion? I forgot when Scorpion released. I definitely did. Scorpion wasn't his best album. I had a couple bangers on there, but
Drake always has bangers.
Yeah.
Always has bangers. Yeah. And he always has music for the girls. He always has music for
the
hype,
guys.
You know what I mean?
It's like he reaches every crowd. He reaches
Drake
every crowd.
Has levels.
He does.
There's levels to Drake.
He does.
And he brings that on every single album. So I'm very excited to see what Certified Lover Boy sounds like.
He does. That Laugh Now Cry Later.
Yes, that was the one.
Yeah.
No.
That's the new Drake song.
No. I was thinking about the album. What was the last album?
Scorpion. Scorpion was Drake's last album.
So that one definitely came out. I think that came out like.
Laugh Now Cry Later is the song that's promoting Certified Lover Boy.
Which baby?
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Oh.
Yeah, not no babies. Lil Durk.
Lil baby.
He definitely had. I don't know if you've seen the video, but he had a bunch of appearances by different athletes. Kevin Durant was in there. Odell Beckham was in there. Aggie Abby. Who else did we have in there? We had Odell. We had Kevin Durant. We had a couple other artists in there, or a couple other athletes.
And they're like, "What's wrong with you?"
I completely forgot who that was.
Yeah, isn't he off? Doesn't he do a show? Some talk show.
I don't know.
Anyway,
we can pull the video up. Look, yeah, I completely forgot.
So we'll talk about our talk show.
Yeah. But the Laugh Now Cry Later video was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool to see that.
Yeah, so Drake's whole little group of things that he has coming out should definitely be exciting to see.
Yeah.
Listen to the album, check out the clothing line, all that other stuff.
What's he on Instagram?
I haven't really seen too much on Instagram. The little Jeffree Star thing's been popping up lately. I'm not too sure I want to touch on that subject, but
it's not even touching on that subject. It's just I feel bad. Like I can't say I'm not in the household. I don't know what goes on. I don't know if it's a real relationship. I don't know if it's just to make Jeffree Star look better for all the things that he's done and said. I watched the whole Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, their whole little series, and that was cool to tune into. But for who I see Jeffree Star to be, I'm not interested. And I think this is a whole, not necessarily a publicity stunt, but I think it's a stunt.
In which it could completely be.
I think it's a stunt.
I don't see that guy. I know.
I mean, he's gonna like who he likes. And I'm not talking about Jeffree Star. I'm talking about the dude that he's with.
The basketball player, yeah.
But from what I know, he has a little son,
boy.
Like 1 year old.
Exactly.
And that he just left the mom.
I don't think
I don't know if that's true.
Any man can just do that. I mean, I could be wrong. People love who they love. I can't put it past anybody, but I know me.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about the love part even. I'm just talking about just as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's publicity. I think it's a publicity stunt. I guess we'll see how it falls because I feel like, Jeffree Star was in not that you would know all this, but just through the series, I've kind of learned this. Jeffree Star was in a very long-term relationship. Very long-term.
Yeah.
To the fact, like, this guy came up with him almost. Yeah. And then they broke up a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. And now he's with this basketball dude that happens to be black.
Black Lives Matter things.
Like,
yeah.
No, I just think that's...
I agree with the whole publicity
I feel like this is like a purse for him. And that's one of the issues that goes on with... Yeah. Yeah. He's not an accessory, but we don't know. We don't know what goes on. We don't know if it's a real relationship or not. So I think that's where we just...
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. But I think that easily ties into, like... And not the Jeffree Star aspect of it, but I don't know the basketball star's name, so...
I don't know. I think he plays... Maybe not D-League, maybe European League.
Yeah, maybe. I was going to say...
He's like overseas.
Yeah, I was going to say overseas basketball.
Yeah, he's probably a well-known overseas player.
Yeah.
I don't really know his name.
He might not even be well-known. He might just be known more so from this.
Yeah,
and it might benefit them
because
both.
I've never seen this person whatsoever outside of this whole thing.
We're not really basketball people.
Yeah, we're not. But I keep up on sports. Yeah. Speaking about sports, I don't know if you've been looking at all these recent trades and all these different...
No, what's going on?
Man, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are building the super team of 2020 season.
Mm-hmm. For what?
They have Tom Brady, Rob Gronk. They got Mike Evans. They just signed Leonard Fournette. Man, it's ridiculous. It's like the Golden State of the NFL.
How many people are coming from, like, the Patriots?
It's just Gronk and Tom Brady right now.
Okay.
But, like I said...
So what do you think really happened there?
I don't know. I feel like maybe he wants to shoot for that one more ring before he retires. And the only way to shoot for that... I mean, not really.
How many more do you need, though?
Bill Belichick's a simple guy. And I feel like by him bringing all of the... He doesn't BS. And I feel like him bringing all these superstars to the team is just going to bring that superstar drama. Like, him bringing Antonio Brown onto it. Mm-hmm. He sees what type of guy Antonio... Exactly. And he cut him right after a year. I mean, he had some weapons. Mm-hmm. Back in the mid 90s and the early 2000s, he had Randy Moss. He had those big time names. Mm-hmm. And so now I feel like the game isn't what it used to be. The game is so much fast paced now. Nobody's really big like that. Mm-hmm. Everybody's real skinny and small, but they can run for miles, and they can run for miles at the fastest time you've ever seen it. So I just feel like he's building that super team with some old names who still got it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he's doing a disservice. I think
he's shooting for that 7th ring.
Yeah, I wish him the best of luck on that one.
I wish him the best of luck, even though he left New England. That's my team, man.
I know.
So I'm gonna ride the wheel. Right? I'm gonna ride it until the wheels fall off. I love Cam Newton, man. I'm so excited to see what he's about to do for us this year. We don't really have any key weapons. I mean, we still have Julian Edelman, but they got rid of Mohamed Sanu, which was definitely a key piece to our team.
I heard it was like cut week or something.
They've just been cutting everybody, people who you wouldn't even expect to be cut. But they're just cutting them, freeing up cap space.
Who knows how... Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Freeing up cap space.
Yeah, but it's just the season all in all, 2020 season. I mean, how much can we expect from
it's gonna,
what's
especially with this COVID-19, we don't even know how it's play.
Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. So, I mean, it might not be the worst thing for them. And they, maybe they were all praying that happened to them. You know, like all those people that were opting out of the season, it could be that same thing, but. Not everybody has the guts to do stuff like that. Yeah. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just excited to see this season. Hopefully I can make it out to one of New England's games this year if they're having fans. I did see one of the teams, I think it was the Indianapolis Colts. They're allowing 25% of their normal capacity.
And that's even a
lot. 25% of 60,000 people is a lot.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. But hopefully I can try to make it to one of the games. I'll definitely sit in the nosebleeds to get away from everybody.
As long as you take your precautions.
As long as I take my precautions, and like I said, I'll sit in the nosebleeds to be away from everybody. But I have to see Cam Newton play in person. So I'm either up at the top or down on the field. It's either one. But yeah, off the football subject, I know that's not too much of your interest, but. No.
You're just into it.
I'm into it. You're just we're on different levels. Different levels.
Like I said, there's levels to this.
Yeah. Definitely. So, anything else? What else has been popping?
Instagram. I'm trying to think of like things that have been happening on Instagram.
On whole social media.
Oh, I know Cardi B and Candace Owens. They were just getting into it last night.
I haven't heard too much about that.
Yeah, they were going in.
They were
going in on each other. It's so funny. It's like funny to see the best of both worlds.
Candace Owens has been problematic, hasn't she?
She's trouble.
I heard that thing with her and T.I. got into it too. Recently on a I guess they were doing like some type of live talk show.
They both went. So Cardi B and Candace Owens both went live last night. I didn't see the clips. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the actual live. Mm-hmm. I read the tweets. Yeah. I heard that was. This is just ridiculous, man. Cardi B's sister got in an argument. I mean, there was like a tiny, Hennessy.
I did see that.
There was a tiny clip, so you can't really, you can't comment on things that you only know. Yeah. Part of the story, you know what I mean? I know we're going to ride for each other, we're going to have each other's back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she didn't go through what she said that she went through. Yeah. I don't know what happened though.
Definitely.
I can't really say.
I didn't know too much about it.
I'm not putting my energy on that.
Yeah.
So you know what I've been seeing? I don't know. People, all these girls on Instagram, like Khloe Kardashian. I just got a picture. Somebody sent me her picture that she posted. She just doesn't look like her in her pictures, and I just want to know what's going on.
Actually, I don't know if you've heard it, but they're starting this rule in UK where, like, celebrities have to take the picture if they posted it. They have to post if it was edited now. That's like a law or a rule now. So if they're posting a picture of themselves, it has to say edited if it was edited right next to it.
Influential. They're influencing the youth. You know what I mean? It might not be in the worst way, you know. There's nothing wrong with touching up your skin. Yeah. Touching up the cellulite on the back of your leg if that's not what you're a fan of.
Some of these they don't even look the same.
Yeah, and a lot of it is that the body.
Yeah.
The body is a big thing. You know what I mean? We're just having like the new cookie cutter body. You know what I mean?
Sense.
It's just like that's not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's gonna tear down a generation that hasn't even gotten
started to build yet.
Yeah. They don't have anything of their own yet. You know?
Yeah. That's.
But I think that's
crazy.
Generational. That happens with every generation.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want all women
not every generation has Instagram.
Embrace themselves, embrace their bodies, no matter if you're big and beautiful, little and beautiful, just embrace your body.
If you want to get surgery, go for it.
Definitely.
I'm not like pro natural, but
Yeah.
If you want to be pro-surgery, let's do it.
Definitely.
Like, if that's what makes you happy,
yeah, definitely.
If that improves your quality of life, do it.
Then
but
do it.
Don't do it for likes. Don't do it for Instagram.
Definitely.
Don't do it because there's like off of Instagram and. You know, are you gonna enjoy your everyday life? Are you gonna enjoy going to Home Depot with this new body?
With this new body,
you know,
it makes sense.
Are you gonna be comfortable with that?
Definitely, and I just hope and pray. I mean, we have 2 beautiful daughters outside of this whole video. We do have 2 beautiful daughters, and I pray that when they get older, they just embrace themselves. Whatever, if they don't, I'm their dad. I support 100% of their decisions, but I just hope they embrace everything that's natural about them, whether that be their hair, their ears, their eyes, their feet,
more so
whatever the
they
case.
Don't have to be somebody else.
Exactly. Just be yourself, and somebody in this world, out of the 7 billion people there is, will love you for everything that you have, and
everything
whether
you're
everything that you are and every flaw. So. Just women out there, embrace yourselves, embrace your bodies. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who will support you 100%, whether you have a size 12 foot or you have a size 6 foot. Just embrace yourself and be happy with everything that you have and God gifted you with.
So sweet.
Yeah. But
are you a certified lover boy?
I have to be. I have 2 daughters. They touch my soft spot. Like, my heart is big and it's like masculine, but there's this one little soft spot. If you touch it, you might be able to touch it. Just touch it. Yeah. But other than that, I ain't got too much.
Yeah, I think it's been a quiet week.
It's been a very quiet week.
There's been things that have been going on, like like the release and the release and things like that. But it's been a quiet week. I'm interested to see what this week brings.
Definitely.
You know,
every week of this whole pandemic, every week of this year has been filled with something new. So it's just weird. I can't wait to see what this week's and next week's brings on.
I think we're gonna hear a lot about some nonsense.
Some nonsense.
Labor Day weekend. So
I completely believe it. Yeah. Y'all tune in for next episode. See what we got planned. See what next week's topics are. Like I said, prepare for some crazy stuff.
Alright, well, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure.
Leave a comment if you want to hear about something specific that happened throughout the week. Or
definitely.
Just a regular topic.
Definitely.
We're regular people, so we talk about regular things.
Social media, you let us know. We'll deliver. We'll try to talk about it. Soon we definitely want to start bringing some people onto the show, whether it's through phone calls or... I mean, the big thing we got nowadays is the whole video chat. Or it is give relationship advice. Keep it cool. You know.
Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.